Ready?
Noodle. That was very lovely.
Well, there's a reason why I'm not doing screaming gain, and we'll come
on
to
to
that.
Hi everyone, my name's James Ivey.
I'm Paul Drew.
From the Studio Rats.
Ah, yes.
And we alluded last night to a video that's been a couple of 3 weeks coming.
How many of these have you had?
This is the second one.
Okay.
And we're still not convinced, are we?
Okay. So we're trying to work out. So how much is this amp? How much?
I think it's in the region of 299, 300 quid. UK pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And the argument is, can you buy a genuine valve amp for 300 quid? A new valve amp for 300 quid?
Well, you can.
You can. Here it is.
But
This
should
is-
you?
This is the Bugera Infinium T50.
Right.
50 watt, dual channel, proper valve. It's got 4 little ones. I'm going to guess 12 AX7s and 2 big ones, power tubes. And I'm going to guess they're probably EL84s.
Yes.
Probably.
34s, I would have thought, but yeah.
It's heavy as hell. It looks, whether you like the chrome industrial metal look thing, it's got a thing. And initially I thought this could be a really cool little amp for not that much dough. However,
It actually does look fairly, it looks expensive.
yes,
They've done a nice job with that. It looks a bit blingy for me, but anyway.
well done at bringing out the good stuff.
Yeah.
And actually, after a little bit of tweaking, we've got a half decent clean sound out of it.
Usable.
Yeah, I mean, you've got your travel potty of...
Potty? Did you just call my pedal board a potty?
I did, because it's plastic and it looks, you know, to it. Of preampness on it. So
Yep.
we've got some compression. We've got...
No, that's it. That's all that's going. Just a tiny bit of compression.
And we've definitely got a Paul Drew, clean on the verge of breakup, kind of.
Yeah, it's not quite as much breakup as I would like. Turn the gain up a little bit. So this is where stuff starts to go wrong. Can you wind it back so it's nice and clean?
Yeah.
See, this to me is where the clean sound is really usable. It's fine. It's fine.
However, boys and girls, it's flabby, there's no definition.
Hold on a second. Listen how noisy that is. The noise is almost, I mean, I don't know if that's going to come across in the video, but the noise is almost as loud as the amp is.
Yeah, it's theoretically 50 watts, 50, and while they might have magically measured it as 50 watts, by comparison to the 20 watt Marshall equivalent, it's not even close.
No, it's
not even close. We're having to crank we've done a little bit of messing around to try and get a good level, because as soon as you bring the master volume up, you get the most horrific sag.
Yeah.
When the tubes really start to cook, the volume does finally come up, but do you know what? Not impressed, if I'm totally honest.
Well, look, let's say the good stuff about this amp. The clean sound is very, very usable. Can you put it back on the clean sound?
Yep.
And can you switch it to? Can you bring in my overdrive pedal? So we're just going to be using the clean sound on the amp. As a clean pedal platform.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
What we're also finding though is it's not very stable. It took a long time for the amp to get to a place where it sounded quite good, and then you tweak one little thing, and obviously there's a temperature change or something, and it's really volatile, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not turn it up, hope for the best, just dial in a great tone and away you go. It's just not. And unfortunately
It's a very flabby bottom end, isn't it?
we've got a fan control on here, which
It's like a low mid. It's like a low mid bump.
Yeah.
Okay.
the tone cut is just the most hilariously pointless feature I've ever seen on an amp. If we wind it in.
I mean, why would you have? Yeah, I mean, it's not even bright enough with the tone cut wound all the way back.
Yeah.
I do feel like we're having a right old moan at this amp, and I want to try and find the good things about it. Or what we'd like to do is to say, you know, you can buy a valve amplifier for £300, but should you buy a valve amplifier for £300? I think that is the question. Just because it's valve doesn't mean it's good.
No, I think that's the underlying thing here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just because it's got lots of lovely glass inside it and two dirty great transformers does not a lovely amp maketh.
No. But the clean sound is very usable. The clean sound is very usable. But if you're buying this amp, I'm guessing if you're buying this amp, by the look of it, I know very little about it, but it looks like it's going to be a high gain amp.
Yeah.
It's not a good high gain amp.
It's no definition in the tone. It's very weird. When you play it, there's a difference between playing it and listening to it.
Yeah. Yes.
It's almost like, I mean, amp sag is often quoted as a good thing.
Yeah.
Where you get that kind of that squishiness in a chug. You get that kind of sponginess almost.
Mm-hmm.
This is amp sag to a whole nother level, beyond lovely and spongy to almost unresponsive.
Yeah.
Let's kick it into the overdrive channel and put it on the neck pickup, because this is just a horror show.
It almost sounds like a cocktail, doesn't it?
I mean, and if we dime it,
Oh, that's noisy. So noisy. So if you have £300 to spend on an amplifier, would you buy this, or would you buy something, say, like Boss Katana?
Katana, every day of the week.
Without a doubt.
It's going to travel better.
Yeah.
It's going to be more stable.
It's probably going to be louder, to be honest.
Almost definitely. The 50-watt Katana, 1x12, whack this through a 1x12 speaker, it's going to be, I think, massively louder. We are having to crank this thing to get any real output out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at 8 ohms. Again, shouldn't be a challenge for any of the speaker emulation or kind of load box environment that we're running it through.
No.
Certainly the Marshalls or the Divided by 13 or the Blue Guitar have no problem with that platform.
No.
Sorry, Behringer and Bugera, can't recommend it. I just can't.
Yeah, we don't like doing videos where we're moaning about, or not saying good things about an amp. I think the good thing to say about this amp is that the clean sound is very usable.
Yeah.
I think that's...
and it's not like we haven't given it a fair crack of the whip, because this is the second one. The first one was barely functional as an amplifier.
Yeah. Okay.
So when anyone says people don't do bad reviews, yeah, they do.
We do.
We've given it, let's say, the best crack we could, and no, this one is going to go back. Because just no.
Yeah. So on that note,
wow.
Yeah, I think it's the first negative review that we've done.
I think it is. I'm slightly shocked at myself.
Yeah. Okay. So, if you got something out of this video, I hope you did.
I hope you saved some money.
Yeah. So if you got something out of this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rack.
But for now, my name's James Ivey.
I'm Paul Drew.
And we will see you again
next time.
Cool. I think that's fair. And I think was
I don't think we were too negative.
No, I think we were. We gave it a fair crack of the whip.
Okay.